Okay, this is the F60 handheld radio. Turns on the top, it'll display a battery voltage and there'll be a text field saying what the radio is. This one comes up indicating it's a lone radio. Alright, so when you turn it on, it should come up to the priority channel. Now, across the front here, we have 4 program buttons. The first one will set priority A. So if we press that, that will give us priority A. Now in this radio that's set to 1, so if we change to a different channel, we can set the priority, press, hold, and that changes the priority channel. So that sets that. That's pretty simple. P2 is the power button. So you have 3 power settings. There's low 1, which is very low power, low 2, medium power, and then the next one, the little indicator here, low indicator goes away, indicating that it's on high power. So if you have a look there, go to low, and you can see up here it says low. Low 2 still indicates that it's low. Press it again, the low indicator has gone. So it's on high power, which for these radios is roughly 4 watts, maybe a little bit better. Next button is the P2 button. Now, this is the scan button. Pretty simple. You press it, the radio goes into scan. Press it again, the radio comes out of scan. Now, there's 2 scan modes in this, 2 scan groups. So to change the scan groups, press and hold. Right, that tells us we're in the custom scan group. So we can change that to SES repeater and common emergency 90 scan group. So now we're in there, we just press the button, short press again, and we're scanning. So we'll just go through that again. To change the scan group, press and hold, use the up and down buttons, press the button. That's changed the scan group to the custom scan group, and now we're scanning the custom scan group. Now, in the scan channels, you may want to tag a channel in or out, particularly in the custom scan group. P3 is the tag add delete button. So what we can do there is, if we want to put channel SES22 into the custom scan group, which we are already in, custom scan group, right, we can press P3, it says scan off, so scan is on now. Now, right in the corner, very difficult to see, in the corner here of the screen is a tiny dot. Now that little dot indicates whether it's in or out of scan. So it's a bit hard to see, but when I press that, the dot goes away. When I press that, the dot is back. That's your scan tagged in or out indicator. Very difficult to see, unfortunately. Now, depending on what scan group you want to tag in, that's tagged that in the custom scan group. So if we want to tag a channel in the other scan group, we need to press and hold, change scan groups, press. Now we can tag that channel in that scan group. So once again, scan on, and we've got a tiny little dot in the corner indicating that it's tagged in that scan group. Take it out, simply just press that button. So now we're in the SES CEC90, which is SES repeaters and common emergency 90 being scanned. Now, what we can do is press and hold, change that, and that channel is tagged in the custom scan group. It's a bit hard to see there, but I can see the little dot in the screen. If I go to the other scan group, it's not tagged in that scan group. So you can tag the channel in individual scan groups, but you must have the radio set on the particular scan group at before you can tag the channel in or out. The other very important button on these radios is the red button on the top. This is the lock button. What this button does, you've got your radio set on 22 for your operation. So to avoid accidentally changing channels, you press and hold that, and you've got a little key displayed in the screen. So if I press it again, lock off, the key is gone. Lock on, the key is on. What this does, it stops any changes being made to the radio. No channels can be changed. You can't change scan groups. You can't do anything when the radio is locked. This is good if you're in the field, because if you bump something, it's not going to upset the channel you're on. Once again, to unlock it, press and hold, lock off, and then you can do channel changes, power changes, whatever.